Effective project management. This is a presentation on some of the introductory concepts that we'll present during the course. We'll start with a definition of process. Process is defined as a series of steps or actions to accomplish something. The idea that we have a set of steps that we need to accomplish, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in order to achieve a specific goal. With this definition, we're going to look at the next concept, and this is an important one. If you can't describe what you're doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. This is a sentence that is attributed to Edward Deming, one of the fathers of quality management. And this is important in project management because we need to be able to describe what we're doing so we know how to manage it. And we'll use the concept of process across all the descriptions in this course to understand project management under that lens. We're going to be looking at two groups of processes, core processes and supporting processes. There are 4 core processes and we have 5 supporting processes in project management. In more detail, the core processes are scope, schedule, budget, and quality. And the support processes are team, stakeholder, information risk, and contract management. We're going to have a lot of emphasis on the core processes because they are related with the project constraints on the project. In the book, you're going to see this triangle that defines the relationship between the scope, schedule, budget, and quality. And this is very important for the success of the project. If we are able to achieve this and manage them, then we are closer to get a good scope and management of our project. The process quality circle is another concept that we'll look in this course. And it's consisting of 4 steps: plan, do, check, adapt. This was created by Sheward and is known as the Sheward cycle, another one of the key managers who developed the concept of quality management. We're going to see in the course this concept, the Sheward cycle applied, and looking at the step of planning, doing the work, checking the work, and adapting our work. We're also going to be looking at the Ipo model. The Ipo model defines elements that we need in order to manage a process. We need some inputs, information that goes into the process where we do our work and comes out as an output or information that comes out of that process. In the course, we're also going to be looking at this graph for each one of those 9 processes. Here's where we're going to identify all the inputs that we need to manage a process, the 4 steps to manage a process, and the outputs that come as a result of that work. Process happens in the project management cycle. The project management cycle consists of 6 phases. And from the start to the close, we see this cycle of planning, implementing, monitoring, and adapting. That is very similar to the Sheward cycle, so it's familiar to you. And understanding the project management cycle, we're going to see how these processes happen. The core processes and supporting processes are related to the project management phases in the project cycle. They not necessarily happen at one moment or a specific time during the project cycle, but they happen across all the different phases at different intervals and at different levels of effort, so that our core processes and supporting processes are constantly being managed during the project management cycle. Thank you very much for your attention on this presentation.